This video, I am going to share the algorithm for rotating an array to the left by n positions. There are many ways to do this in Python, but I am going to share two simple approaches. Approach 1 is by slicing the array, and approach 2 is by extracting the first element from the array and moving all the remaining elements to the left by one position, and then push this extracted first element to the last position. By this way, your array is rotated once, and repeat this n number of times to get your array rotated by n positions. So let's see how to do these two methods in Python. So for this, I am going to create a new file and name it as left rotate array.py, and let's have a doc string rotate array to the left by n positions, and let's have our driver method if underscore underscore name equal to underscore underscore main, so let's have our input array arr equal to so this will be our input array, and we want this array to be rotated by 4 positions, and let's calculate the length of the array, and let's have a function rotate array by slicing and pass these array as an argument and position as a second argument, and the total length of the array as the third argument. So let's have the function definition created. So let's have this function definition, and so for slicing the array, so let's see how to do this. So this is our input array, and we want this array to be rotated by 4 positions to the left. So the slicing approach is, first we want to, so this is 1 2 3 4, so we want the elements from the 5th position to the till the end of the array to be extracted and stored first, and then the remaining elements from the first position to the 4th position, we extract them and we place it to the end of the array. So this is the slicing approach. So let's see how to do this one. So first we want to move the elements from the 5th position to the till the end of the array. So from the position 4th element, I mean 5th element, till the length of the array, and then from the first element to the 4th element, for which we will have, we concatenate, so array of the first element to the till the position 4th position, and let's return this array, and let's capture this array in the output array and print And let's also print the input array. So now let's save this file and let's move to our directory and run this file. Let's rotate array.py. So our output should be 55, 45, 23, 12, 29, 21. So this should be our output array, final rotated array. So as you can see, this is the input array and our rotated arrays. And this input array is rotated by 4 positions. So 55, 45, 23, 12, 21, 22, 15 and 90, 78, 96, 77 has been moved towards the end of the array. So this array has been rotated by 4 times. So this is the first way, the slicing way. So now we are going to do the second approach by rotating the elements one by one. So let's see how to do this. So now let's call this. So let's again have this input array and our position remains the same, but let's have this for clarity again here. So let's print the input array and let's have our method. So let's comment this out for now. So rotate array by 1 position. Now let's have this by left rotate array left. So now let's define this function. So now, so we want this to be, so let's have pass here, and now let's define a function for rotating the array to the left by 1 position. So rotate array left by 1 position. And now let's have, and we don't need position here, so let's have a for loop. So first let's store the first element in a temporary variable. Then we'll have a for loop for I in n minus 1, because we are going to move all the elements to the left except the first element to the left by 1 position. So that's why we have n minus 1, because we are not going to include this first element. So let's move them to the left. So once this loop is finished, we have to move the temporary variable to the last position. So by this way, your array is rotated to the left once. So now we have to do this, repeat this for this POS times. So for which we are going to define this function for I in range of, okay, here it is, it has to be range, for I in range of position. So we are going to call this function and we are going to pass the arguments, the input array and the total length of the array. So let's see, let's add a print statement to see if we are getting the correct output. So let's see if our second approach is working fine. So we define this function and this function calls this function. Yes, and we have to return the let's return the array here. Okay, so I think we are done. So let's clear our console and let's try running this file again. So as you can see, the second approach is also working correctly. So it has pushed all the elements to by 4 positions, and this is our rotated array. Thanks for watching. Bye.